I'm joined today by Phil Sykes, the head coach of the UAlbany field hockey program, who was unanimously picked first in the 2023 America East field hockey preseason poll. Phil, congratulations on being picked first. And, what does that say about the respect your program is getting from your peers and that you guys were picked first this year?
Yeah, it's nice. I mean, it feels good to have that respect, and I know our conference is getting deeper and deeper each year and more of a challenge. So it's a great thing, but then it also doesn't really guarantee you anything. So we know that part too, but it is flattering to have that to start off the season.
You mentioned that depth. It felt like last year, so many different games every week. We're going down to one goal. You look in the championship alone, you had multiple upsets, you had multiple shootouts. What is it about the depth of this league? And you have to make sure you're doing your scouting for every single game and nothing's a gimme.
It's funny, our conference, because teams could be having really bad years, but the second you get to a conference match, they're fired up, ready, and they're going to make it a battle. So I think all of us know that we respect each other very well, and we know sometimes maybe we're favored in a game, but it could come down to the last second, overtime, double overtime, whatever. So it's stressful. We all want to make our conference tournament, so every single game matters in a big way.
Your team last year, looking quickly back at it, seemed like that last month of the season, you guys were really on a mission. You accomplished that mission of, winning the conference tournament in a shootout, and then you go on, you beat Michigan in the NCAA tournament. What did you guys take from that experience, and what can you bring forward to this year, which is obviously a new year, new team, but what can you take from those who are returning from that experience?
Well, it was, Michigan was very ironic that we drew them in the tournament because we played them the year before and we kind of got beat up. And then, to see our progress towards the end of the season and that belief, and then to come up against such a tough Big Ten team at their place and to show up. My big thing is when we get to the NCAA tournament, it's not worrying and obsessing about everything. It's just showing up, relaxing, and playing. And if you can do that, I think you can be in the games. But if you try to think ahead, you can just get smashed. So, I was so proud of our girls for just being very present. And, even if we had a bad spell of momentum against us, they didn't let it rattle them, and they just kept charging through and played with a lot of confidence.
This year, you start the season at home against some tough opponents, UMass and Iowa, two teams that are perennially ranked. What's your strategy and how you plan out that non-conference schedule to prepare yourself for tough conference play when it comes about?
Well, I've tried to do this every year, and I thought it was a good strategy to play super tough competition, and if we don't win the conference tournament, maybe we have a chance to get in that large bid. That's never happened, but I still try to stick by it. So I think the good thing about playing those guys early is, win, lose, whatever, you just learn so much, and that feedback is fantastic. For example, last year we played Ohio State, Penn State early, got absolutely crushed by Penn State, but it told us so much about how we needed to kind of reconfigure a few things, and then from that game forward, we started to go in a good direction and gain some nice momentum.
All right, coach. Well, best of luck here with the start of training camp and just having games a few weeks away.
Thanks so much, Ben. Take care.